Thanks, Scoob. Like Zoinks, Scoob. This book says like Jesus like came back to life after 3 days. And that's like the ultimate comeback, man.
Really? Back to life?
Yeah, dude. They call it the resurrection. Imagine if we could like go back and see it ourselves and hang out with Jesus, maybe share some Scooby snacks.
Really? Scooby snacks with Jesus?
Man, if only we had a time machine, Scoob, we could zoom back to Jerusalem and like solve the mystery of the risen Christ.
Red time machine.
Jinky, you two, I've done it. Stop fantasizing about snacks for a second. I've done it.
Done what, Velma? Found a lifetime supply of tacos?
Really? Tacos?
No, you bottomless pits. I've turned the mystery machine into a time machine.
That's a time machine. Velma, that's incredible.
So we could go anywhere in history, like to meet Cleopatra or to see the pyramids being built?
Exactly. After perfecting the temporal warp drive, don't ask for details, Fred. You'll get a headache. We can travel to any point in time.
Whoa, Velma. Does this mean we could like go back and meet Jesus after the whole resurrection thing?
Risen Christ.
The resurrection, huh? That's one of the biggest mysteries in history. Imagine if we could investigate it ourselves.
It's like the ultimate case. Was it a miracle? A misunderstanding? We can find out.
I was planning to study the physics of the Trojan horse, but the resurrection does pose an intriguing puzzle. Count me in.
Like far out. The whole gang's going to solve the mystery of the risen Christ, right, Scoob?
Mystery.
All right, gang, let's do this. Velma, set the coordinates for Jerusalem 33 AD, just after the reported resurrection.
On it, setting temporal destination, Jerusalem, spring 33 CE. Everyone buckle up. It's going to be bumpy.
Whoa, Scoob. What's going on? Whoa.
Jinkies, everybody hold on.
Zoinks, Scoob. What if we like get stuck in the past with no Scooby snacks?
No snacks?
Relax, you two. If Jesus could feed thousands with a few loaves, I'm sure he'd hook you up.
Assuming we don't debunk the whole thing first, in 3, 2, 1.
gang. We've got a real mystery on our hands. Reports of a bright star, angels singing, and a baby born in a stable. Sounds like something we need to investigate.
Well, let's start with the witnesses. Hi, I'm Daphne, and this is Fred, Velma, Shaggy, and Scooby-Doo. We're here to ask about this unusual event.
Oh, you mean the birth of my son Jesus? We're happy to tell you what happened.
It has been quite a night.
Yes, he was radiant, very kind, though. He told me not to be afraid.
Ruh-roh, angels, rary.
Don't worry, friend. The angels were here to help. I got a visit too. In a dream, he told me to stand by Mary and name the child Jesus.
The coordinated angelic appearance. Sounds like a setup. Did anyone else see these celestial figures?
Not at first, but then tonight a whole choir of angels showed up right after Jesus was born.
A choir? That's a big clue. Did they say anything?
They sang about peace on earth and goodwill to men. Some shepherds saw them too. They came running from the fields.
Shepherds. Independent witnesses. That strengthens your story, but why a stable? Seems like an odd place for a king to be born.
We didn't plan it this way. We came to Bethlehem for the census, but there was no room at the inn. This stable was all that we could find.
Like no room service, no pizza delivery, man. That's rough.
Rough.
It's been humbling, but enough, and then the stars appeared right above us. It's been shining all night.
The star's a real head scratcher, almost like a spotlight. Any chance it's a trick, like a projector or a masked innkeeper trying to drum up business?
No tricks here. It's a sign, I think, something bigger than us.
I'd like to run some calculations on that star's trajectory, but I'll admit, it does feel like an unusual case. No rubber masks, no hidden trap doors.
So, and what about the baby? He's awfully quiet for the center of all this commotion.
He's peaceful, born just a few hours ago, but he's already brought us so much light.
Raw, root baby.
Like he's trying to say the kid's cool. No spooky vibes here, gang.
Well, gang, I think we've cracked this one wide open. No mystery, just a miracle.
I'll reserve judgment on the miracle part, Fred, but I'll concede there's no villain to unmask.
It's a story worth telling, though. Maybe we should stick around, see if those wise men the shepherds mentioned show up.
You're more than welcome to stay. There's plenty of hay, and the sheep doesn't mind.
Like as long as there's no ghosts or tax collectors, I'm in, right, Scoop?
Red, Scooby-Dooby-Doo.